Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, it is time once again for Crypto Mondays here on the glorious Hive blockchain. And of course, we're on Facebook, we're on ThreeSpeak, and we are on CTP Talk, baby. Officially 110,000% on CTP Talk. Let's dive right into it. Before, I got, like, literally, I have a page of notes I want to get. There's so much stuff going on. It's crazy. But let's check in with Blaine Joe. And I was harassing the hell out of this guy yesterday. He actually was, busting. He was kicking butt, taking names yesterday. Got everything ready to rock with FirePay, which we'll discuss. But let's see how he's doing other than the fact that Sunday he didn't do anything but code.
Sunday angered me. All day angered me. I was angry. I was upset. I quit in the Discord, and I just closed everything out, and I left for a while. So that was fun. It's not easy to do the things. So here's the thing. As a direct result of that, we're not going to, as a direct result of the complications and problems that I held on yesterday, we are doing something about it. John and I are doing something. We are simplifying it, and we are going to make it easier for everybody henceforth, because absolutely horrid how complicated it was to do the simple things that I needed to do, and it angers me so much.
Blaine was talking in code to me yesterday. Okay, like he would literally go, "Oh, you want to see what I'm dealing with?" And he would copy and paste this massive amount of code. He's like, "You figure it out." I'm like, "I don't know." Echo. I mean, that's what I'll do. Question mark Echo PHP. I mean, are we still doing that? Blaine figured everything out yesterday, though. And because of that, we can announce that the CTP token now works seamlessly with FirePay. Wait a minute, wasn't it always working with FirePay? Yeah, it was, until this whole Steam and Hive split happened, and we had half of CTP on Steam-Engine and another half in limbo, and we didn't know what was going on. We've been working diligently over the past couple of weeks to get everything over to Hive. Last week we did the airdrop, so we did the snapshot, we did the airdrop. But when that happened, the token was no longer able to be used with the way that we had it set up on FirePay. So, long story short, Blaine was trying to get a price feed to get all the coding and everything ready to go. He figured it out, and yesterday we're good to go. So, yes, he does deserve Mountain Dews, Eliana. So if anybody wants to donate Mountain Dews to Blaine, he's taking up a slush fund for Mountain Dews. But because of all of the craziness that Blaine went through yesterday, we officially have CTP token 110% back on FirePay. So that means that all of you guys, all of the merchants, should be seeing an influx of CTP token payments now, which are going directly to your Hive-Engine wallet. Because Steam-Engine is no more. We don't want anything to do with it. We're trying to get the heck away from it. We are going all in on Hive. We thought we were pretty clear with that over the past couple of weeks, but there was some drama that went on in the background. And because of that, we are trying to totally get away from Steam-Engine and focus 110% on Hive. So everything was airdropped. You didn't have to do a thing. Even though I thought you'd have to unstake and stake and do all this funky stuff, you didn't have to do anything. So it didn't matter if you were in the middle of staking or the middle of down staking, unstaking. I just said down staking. What's wrong? So you're good to go. Everything is good on Hive-Engine. You can log in and check it out. So you are 110,000% good to go on Hive-Engine, which means the CTP token is there ready to rock. And we had a bunch of purchases today. Eliana went fire shopping. That's when she starts going and spending CTP tokens with everybody. So Eliana went out there, and everybody that she's been spending CTP tokens like crazy. The CTP price on Hive-Engine, because there's really only a couple of tribes that have made the full move over to Hive-Engine. We were one of the first. I think STEM Social was the first, and then we were like the second. But basically what it means is that the price of CTP token is pretty high right now, because you guys know the way that the demand works for we didn't airdrop a whole bunch to people. It was literally built up and earned by you guys' curation and content creating. So the liquid supply of CTP tokens is low. So when people were trying to buy it, it skyrocketed the price this past weekend. So, I mean, I think, what was it trading at? 2 cents each? It might, what's it at right now? I think it's about, it is at, let me check. I'll check the live charts right now. It is, CTP token is just so just over a penny. So it's trading over a penny right now, which is pretty slick. So we're really excited about that. Anything you want to touch on, Blaine? Like, I mean, I got a whole bunch of stuff I want to get through, but I want to make sure that we're hitting all the points and everybody's kind of understand what's going on. And hello to everybody that's come in recently. Sorry, I saw everybody's name.
Yeah, I can hit on a couple things, and I'm sure John's going to talk about it as well. Now's the time, right? So we're stable, we're set up, we're good to go on Hive-Engine. FirePay works. We have multiple websites that accept CTP token as a valid payment form. You can earn CTP tokens for free just by creating and curating content. Now is the time. The price of CTP, we hope, will never go down, but will only continue to rise. And we will do everything that we possibly can to make sure that it continues to stay relevant and valid. We are very quickly getting noticed by other token tribes. We are very quickly getting noticed by other people within the community that are starting to go, hey, what are these guys doing? What is happening? Why is CTP still at the top of the list on Hive-Engine? So now is the time to get into it. If you're not into it, get into it now. Get blogging. It's so easy to blog. Talk about what you're doing. Talk about your business. Talk about how you're building your business. You can be even like Rob and post dad jokes and memes on it.
Yep.
Whatever you need to do. But now is the time to get into it, because this is very quickly and very, very soon going to be one of the most forefront payment methods on the internet, if it's not there already. So.
Well, we're hustling, man. I mean, we got this big plan, and let me be brutally honest with you. Is it really, we got tripped up with the whole Steam and Hive split. It tripped us up, and a lot of the tribes were really in limbo. It wasn't like we were going anywhere. It was like we were in the middle of two blockchains, and it was drama filled, and it was just like, we just want to go to Hive, like that's it. So now we're 100% on Hive. So this allows, I don't know about you guys, but for me and Blaine, for it's just been a stress relief. It's been the ability to just say, oh, thank gosh, we're done with that. Let's focus now. Hive is where we want to be. Hive is the community blockchain. It is where people talk. And just to show you guys what I'm talking about, I was on Twitter today, and there was a lady, a pretty well-known Hivean, I guess that's what we're called now, and she was talking about how the Steam It Inc. blog post today had 0 comments on it. This is Steam It Inc. blog. This is the Steam It blog. This used to get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of comments when Steam was one big happy family. When she tweeted it out, I went and had a look. There was 2 comments on it. So in the span of like 4 or 5 hours, the biggest account on the Steam blockchain had 2 comments on it. This little guy here did a post a couple of days ago, and for the first time in the history, I have over 100 comments on my blog post, 105 right now on a little contest engagement thing I was doing. So that shows you, and it should show you guys, why CTP wants to be on Hive. That's where people are. That's where the opportunity is. That's where the community is. That's why we're so relieved to finally be done with just the drama, and let's just focus on Hive, because this is where amazing people are. And just go look at my blog post from a couple of days ago, 105 comments, which reminds me, hopefully you guys have commented on it, because Thursday we'll be doing the giveaway for 1,000 jeez, look at me, 1,000 Hive-powered delegation, plus a secondary prize of 100 Hive, and then 3rd, 4th, 5th place prizes of 25 Hive each. So all you got to do is just go and comment on my blog. I mean, again, following in the tradition of the no excuse system. I mean, literally, you get entered to win potentially 1,000 Hive-powered delegation just by commenting on my blog. Sure. Anywho. So yeah, so that's it. So we're 100% on Hive. And just to touch on Hive-Engine news today, which is a little bit to do with us, but also in the big scheme of things. LeoFinance announced that that's the old Steam Leo platform and tribe. The reason I mention them is not only is it kind of like the darling of the Steam Engine tribes, the ex-Steam Engine tribes, now Hive-Engine tribes. Khalil Kazi, the guy who created Steam Leo and now LeoFinance, was instrumental in helping us get CTP off the ground. This dude's been a massive support of ours and just a really, really good guy. And you guys should know if you've ever been a part of Steam Leo / LeoFinance. It's absolutely brilliant. They launched today on Hive-Engine. They did what we did a week ago. They took a snapshot, airdropped everything over. So why is this news? Why are we talking about another tribe? First of all, because we believe in the big picture of Hive. So anything that Steam Leo / LeoFinance does now is awesome. There's going to be a whole lot of people taking a look back at Hive-Engine now. So just like Blaine said, now is the time to get involved with those miners, get involved with those tokens. Look into it a lot more now because there's going to be a lot of eyeballs. But here's the big news. Here's the big news. What did LeoFinance do as well? Today they brought over their DEX, their decentralized exchange. That means that the CTP token and the CTP miner are now back to being available on 2 exchanges. You can buy and sell and trade CTP tokens and CTP miners on Hive-Engine, but you can also buy, sell, and trade on the LEO DEX. So 2 exchanges now host the CTP token and the CTP miners. That's huge. To me, that just gives you guys multiple opportunities to buy this stuff and get involved and stake it and just, send CTP to the moon. So there you go. That's the Hive-Engine news for the week. I mean, I'm only about a third of the way through everything I wanted to talk to you guys about, but I think that's pretty exciting to start to the work week. I don't know about you guys. Blaine, what do you think? You think it's good news or what?
I think it's great news. I think that this is only going to continue to grow and get bigger and continue to expand with everything that we're doing. I am literally right now buying more CTP tokens on Hive-Engine because I want to. So I'm literally spending the money that I make on our own token. So we're investing in it. Like, we have to spend actual money on it. We don't just get these tokens for free. We didn't airdrop ourselves 1 million tokens. You can see that in the
I didn't airdrop myself a single token.
Yeah, John didn't get anything. I would have been angry if I didn't get anything. But
I'm starting
John's
fresh,
John.
Man.
But I did make a rich list, and I'm looking for the link now so I can send it to everybody here in the Facebook.
I put it up on the blog post.
Here we go.
It's on CTP Talk too. The blog post today.
So now we have an active rich list. I understand that it's not pretty, but it works. There's a much prettier version in the new CTP that is to come soon. That's the CTP-M, and that's for CTP. And now you can see the rankings of everybody, and every single CTP token is earned or purchased, plain and simple. So, and that's our continuing goal. And now I've got another screen up here, so every once in a while you see me look up, and that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, and a little fun fact about that, you can actually swap out those token tickers at the end of it, and you can check any Hive-Engine token that's available. So if you want to check out Leo, just put Leo there instead of CTP. If you want to check out STEM Social, put STEM, and you can see it that way too. So that's a nice little thing Blaine did for the tribes, and it was pretty cool to see. So rich list, I know a lot of people like looking at that. Don't look for my name on the CTP one because I think I was number 92 last I checked because I didn't get a single airdrop. Not that I wasn't willing to get the 62,000 I had earned and staked in the last one, but because the airdrop was coming from the John G. Olson account, it couldn't airdrop itself. So I said, you know what? I believe in CTP. I want to do it just like everybody else is doing it. You know, the road to 10K CTP, I'm on my way. I've already got 1,000 staked already from the past week of earning it, and I bought 200 today. So again, you got to be products of your product. You got to believe in your product, and a really cool post you guys should check out. Taskmaster 4450 did a video today that talked about this, about you take a look at the rich lists of some of these tribes. If you don't see the owners of these things buying and like actually being a product of their product, step back. This is a little weird, but really good post. You should check it out. Big supporter of everything that the tribes do as well. So Steam, the Steam engine is basically done. I put the request in to get the tokens off of Steam engine because of the drama that was going on. Couple of shady things happened. Some guy bought at like the bottom basement price, like tried to buy like 200,000 CTP tokens on Steam engine and then complained that he didn't get airdrop, even though it was after we did the airdrop. I said, you know what? Let's just get the stupid thing off of CTP, off of Steam engine, because I don't want to deal with the drama. And it's just, we're on Hive. We're 100% on Hive. That's where we want to be. So that's that. One other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about with the tribe and how we moved over here. So let me put it this way. Me and Blaine, there was a lot of confusion when we brought the CTP token over to Hive-Engine. And the pricing of it was never really straightforward. So what happened was me and Blaine actually spent double the amount of B tokens that we needed to bring the tribe over. So we basically have a couple of thousand of B tokens, which we need to continuously have them for the more active people. We need to stake 1 B token or 2 B tokens for every 1 active person that's on our tribe. So we do need a pot of that stuff, and we continuously always add new B tokens. But this is the big question, and me, Zoltan, and Jen were actually talking about it today in Discord, and we wanted to pose it to you. So we have this kind of like a bank of B tokens that we can spend. The one feature we never had on Steam Engine is delegation. We can bring that to the CTP token on Hive-Engine. What does delegating the tokens allow you guys to do? Just like in Hive, you can delegate, you can choose to delegate CTP tokens to people. So for example, let's say Jen is she's fired up, she's got a really cool idea for some of the content she wants to do, but she's looking for delegation specifically on CTP. She's like, I want to create some more blog posts. I want to create better stuff, but I want to curate and upvote my community as well and get people to get to know and like and trust me. I've got the Vision 2020 stuff. I want to be able to reward them more. So she could look for delegation. You could take some of the CTP tokens you've got, delegate to her. She would have more CTP power to go and upvote. It's the backbone of what goes on Hive and Steam back in the day. It's a way that people support each other without, it's basically you're loaning them the tokens, but you can take it back whenever you want. So we have that ability. It wasn't something that was demanded from Steam Engine. No one even mentioned it to us. Like, it was kind of mentioned when we started up the tribe, are you planning on doing this? And we always said, if people want it, sure. But then we never really heard about it. So the option is there. This is what we're saying though. If we're going to do it, you guys got to use it because it does absolutely no good for anybody if the service is there for you guys to delegate CTP tokens to people and no one's delegating a single token. So I'll leave it up to you guys. It doesn't have to be an answer tonight. Look at the pros and cons of it. If you guys want it, we have absolutely no problem supporting the community and getting this for the token. It's totally up to you. Basically, what it would mean is the CTP token acts just like the Hive token. Delegating, you can delegate your CTP power to other people, and you can take it back whenever you want. You can set up delegation, committees, and kind of like This Is Awesome does, where we delegated some Hive power to them. They go out and upvote the community. You can do that as well. You can go and upvote your community, people you want to get to know, like, and trust, et cetera, et cetera. So totally up to you guys. You don't need to make a decision tonight. If you want it, just let us know. Maybe we'll do a poll or something, send an email out, do a survey, kind of get some feedback. But it's 100% up to you guys if you guys want it. I'm going to take a sip of water while Blaine goes, yeah.
I think it's a great idea. But again, you have to use it because at the end of the day, it costs us money, right? So CTP Talk, all these things we created and we have invested in it. We haven't made anybody make a payment. There's no upgrades in CTP Talk, right? So it's all about free earning and that capability, but all of that costs us money. So if we introduce something, we want everybody to use it as much as possible. So that's the overall goal, and use CTP Talk more often than we're doing it now. And I need to use it more. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's okay. So again,
I've been busy cursing at Discord.
What's that? Sorry.
I said I've been busy cursing at Discord. I can't create.
Yes. Anti-Discord by Blaine Jones. Yeah, it's that's a good point too, Rob. I mean, Sports Talk Social has had it, and not a lot of people use it. So maybe it's just the tribes needing to get more people involved in it. But the option is there if you guys want to use it. But like Blaine said, we want you guys to actually use it and not just just have it for vanity purposes. Like, let's put this stuff to use. No decision is needed today. We're just putting it out there. Discuss it, make posts about it, ask questions, maybe make some posts on CTP Talk about should we get this, make it a community decision. Yeah, so it's totally up to you guys. We'll do whatever you guys want with that. So that's that. The other thing, well, I wanted to talk about that engagement post and kind of like putting it all together on how important it is to get engaging on this blockchain, and specifically on CTP Talk. So transparency time, me and Blaine are actually planning a new program / what do you call it, Blaine? Because I said PDF and you almost raged.
We're simplifying things.
Simplifying.
I'm not calling it anything.
We're not calling it anything.
Simplify it.
Yeah. It's going to be one of the things that's happened. We've noticed over the past weekend is excited as we get about CTP Talk. There still needs to be much more information. Not getting people onto Hive. That's part one. We're talking more getting people into CTP Talk, because this is powerful, and I really don't know if people understand how powerful this is. How you can basically create content on ctptalk.com. You can curate content, you can comment on content, and basically it can fund your online business without you spending a single solitary penny. Like, this is super powerful when you get it. So the problem we've found is that a lot of people don't really get it per se when it comes to getting set up on CTP Talk. So we want to simplify it. So I'm going to be building this along with Blaine this week, where it's going to be a simplified how to onboard people to CTP Talk. One of the steps is obviously go get a Hive account, but we're going to be able to set it up because of all the tools that we have at our disposal and stuff. We will actually be able to set people's accounts up for them, and all they've got to do is just follow along. So we have it in our vision, like what we want to do here, and it's basically going to help you guys get more people engaging. But at the end of the day, without you guys actually engaging in the content and on the posts and creating the content, this beautiful cycle of life doesn't happen. Eliana can't go fire shopping if this doesn't happen. So this is what we need. Exactly. As soon as I say that, she says, I need more tokens to go fire shopping. Yes, it's perfect timing. This is really important. So let me just read the comments here if Blaine wants to rant about it.
Yeah, Rob, SteamPress is super simple. You literally just install the plugin, throw in your key, and click save, and it starts posting as soon as you post. That's the great thing about SteamPress. So,
and I love SteamPress. I've been using SteamPress since day one. What I have found, though, is that once they kind of got their delegation taken away from them, their support, while it's still there, it's not the upvotes it used to be. And you got to remember, SteamPress takes 15%. So I was doing the math on it. I'm actually even Steven from the upvotes I get from the SteamPress community with the percentages that they take. So it's a great app. It's fantastic. It's absolutely amazing. I've been using it forever and ever and ever. And it's really simple to use. You just got to remember that a lot of these applications take a percentage of your earnings. So DTube took 15%. They used to take 25%, and then they took 15%. So they're down, I think, 15 or 10%. The 3Speak, I think, takes 8%. D Sound takes around 8 or 9%. Steam Press takes 15%. So you've got to see which of these applications take a little percentage off of every time you use it. I've been blogging this week. I've just been wanting to test out the Peak D blogging thing as well as CTP Talk. So CTP Talk doesn't take anything. Obviously, you use our stuff. We actually pay you. We don't take anything. You use our application. We pay you. We don't take anything. But Peak D is really cool too. Really nice blogging editor. Busy when they were on Steam. I don't know if they're on Steam or I don't know where they are, but they were really good too. So it's really a preference. I love Steam Press. I think Steam Press is vital because you kill two birds with one stone, right? So all you got to do, just like Blaine said, you download the plugin, you put in your Hive username and your posting key. That's it. It does it automatically because it posts, even though it's called Steam Press, it posts to Hive. It doesn't post to Steam anymore.
And if you wanted to post to CTP Talk, just put in the CTP hashtag.
Right. That's all you got to do. Put in the CTP in the hashtag, and that's it. And it posts directly to CTP.
And you can put that in the settings, and it'll put it in automatically every single time.
Yep. And this is the crazy thing about tribes. Let's say you're creating a blog post and you're talking about building your online business, but part of the blog post is also talking about investment opportunities like D-Lease, which I really want to talk about, but we'll see. You can put another tag. You put the Steam Leo tag in there. So then what happens? Now you're getting paid on Hive. You're getting paid on CTP Talk, but you're also getting paid on Steam Leo or LeoFinance now. That's what's amazing about tribes. You can actually create one piece of content and talk about repurposing. You can actually get paid on a bunch of different tribes. Remember, every single tribe is traded to Hive. So on Hive-Engine, you have the exchange where you can check it all out, what it's traded for. But there's a whole bunch of tokens, like the Leo token has got tons of value. Neoxin has tons of value. The PAL token is kind of, I guess it's got value because it's kind of got a community. But you find these niche communities like the Sports Talk Social one, the Jam token. You find all of these tribes that have value, and you can create content specifically to that tribe. So sometimes you can kill one bird with two stones, but let's say you want to do some creative writing or something, use the creative coin. Say you want to talk about affiliate marketing the next day, use the CTP token hashtag. So that's what's so awesome about the bigger ecosystem of Hive is that you can basically get rewarded not only on Hive now, you can get rewarded on all of these different tribes for creating content for their specific community. Holy moly donut shop. It's absolutely amazing. Yes, they do, Russell. Very, very good point. When I put Steam Leo inside of my hashtag, I make sure I'm talking about investing and business-wise. I'm not going to talk about, I don't know if Renee is still here. I'm not going to talk about cats, let's say, on Steam Leo. Maybe if you have a cat share or stocks in Purina, you talk about it. I don't know. That's what I'm just saying. So, yes, absolutely, Russell. CTP Talk, I see a lot of people still putting CTP tags when it has nothing to do with affiliate marketing, and we want the community to kind of self-police. So what you'll notice like Eric or Russell or Jen or Eliana or Michael Dell, they'll create the content with what they're doing, and they'll have like hundreds of CTPs in reward. Someone else will put a content about a stock that they're trading, and it'll be like 0 CTP. So the community is kind of really determining, and we don't want the no CTP for you account to be the police of this stuff. I don't think that's right. I think the community should decide it. Well, I mean, we're obviously going to protect it from abuse and spam and stuff like that. But it's what you guys decide to upvote and what you decide not to. There you go.
Yeah, that's the great part about the community is there. As we continue to build and grow this thing, we're all figuring out what's good and what isn't good to be posted on CTP Talk. And if you're not sure, post it. If you get 0 rewards for it, probably don't post something like that again.
Right. And that's a really good point, because there's people out there that have been day one CTP members that have that go out and curate every single day. You'll see who gets the support because of the relationships they've built. Hint, hint. Wow. Where have we heard that before about this whole, I don't know, know, like, and trust. It's right there above my left shoulder every single day while we're talking about this. When you plug into this community at CTP, you are going to find people that will upvote you, and they are the biggest holders of CTP. It's not me anymore. I'm a small fish, man. The guy sitting beside me is a big whale now. Rob is a big whale. Russell is a big whale. Jen is a big whale. These are the people that Zoltan's a big whale. These are the people that support each other and upvote each other. And it's not like a secret society, right? You don't need a secret handshake to get in. You just start plugging into the community, and people will support you. This is, again, why this thing is so brilliant, why this works so well, because we need to fund Eliana's fire shopping. It's very important. Very important. There you go. So that, I mean, again, tons of stuff going on. The D-lease stuff, I think I might do a blog post about that instead of mention. Let me just put it this way, briefly. Why do we say that Hive is the best blockchain out there? Well, currently, without me thinking, and without Blaine thinking, and without anybody in the community thinking, we're earning, literally, for everything we're staking and delegating to certain things, I'm averaging about 14% ROI on every single Hive token that I stake. What am I doing to earn that? Nothing. I basically delegate to projects using an amazing tool called D-Lease. If you guys want more information about that, not a referral link. It's not. See, when I say these things about crypto, and especially affiliate marketers, you're expecting me to like throw up an affiliate link, right? Like, oh, join through me and you'll get a percentage back. No, it's literally stake your tokens. That's it. You stake your Hive tokens, and by curating and by doing all this stuff, you're actually getting a return on everything you're staking. This is what's so powerful. There's an inflation model built into the blockchain at Hive that pays you guys a percentage. And me and Blaine were actually looking at all this stuff yesterday because, dare I say it, I put this little bird on Blaine's shoulder. I said, dude, what do you think about becoming witnesses on Hive? And Blaine was like, hold on, let me look. And then we kind of looked at it and it was just like, oh, man, that's not a lot of money. not a lot of money getting there. But one of the things was that they broke down how the distribution of the rewards pool happens. And a big chunk of that goes to curators. So every time you're liking other people's stuff, you're getting a return on the stuff that you've got staked. It's brilliant. But then you add something like D-Lease, where you can get 13 to 14% right now. I mean, what do they got going on right now? One of the leases that's looking to be filled, 13.85. Steam Basic Income is actually looking for 329 HP. So right now. So again, I don't want to get too much into this because it's kind of a big topic in its own. Maybe we can talk about it on Thursday. But it was a big topic today inside of Discord. Me, Zoltan, and Jen were going back and forth talking about all this. Jen dove into it, got herself a D-Lease delegation. I've delegated a bunch too to D-Lease. It's awesome. So you got that. On top of that, now you put on the content that you're creating and plugging into this. You can see how you don't need to go anywhere else. I mean, there's going to be people that are telling you, oh, you got to go and join this Instagram group, or you got to join this Facebook group, or you got to join this group. Do they pay you like Hive does? I don't think so. I really haven't found anything as good as this that fits the affiliate marketing mission, the mission for people to get people to know, like, and trust you, to put money in your pocket, to start earning today, all of this stuff. It's beautiful, 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 beautiful. And again, I'm a massive fanboy of this, so do your due diligence. But this is why CTP is on Hive. This is why CTP Talk, and why we're going to be focusing on getting people into this mentality of creating and curating, because of the returns you can get, not just the Hive or the CTP that's going to go in your pocket, the return on investment from your relationships you're building with people. It's amazing. And that is what's really critical, I think, to this entire journey, is getting people to know, like, and trust you, the marketer's mission. Ta-da. There you go. Cool.
I am currently thumbs upping and voting for Flax.
Make sure you upvote mine because I need some CTP tokens, man.
Where's John's?
Like, make sure you upvote me.
Oh, I gotta make sure I'm looking at the right tag. I keep clicking on weird. I go off on weird tangents. Then I look up. I'm like, why am I only seeing this? Oh, because it's not the CTP tag
You
anymore.
gotta get CTP talk/created. That's the
zebra stripes question mark tag. And I'm like, why am I uploading this? I don't even know anymore.
There you go. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. What else? What do you got?
I was gonna, Rob, your Steam Press plugin worked, and I gave you a vote, and that earned you 42 CTP. Just from one upvote from me.
Oh, did you, Eric? There you go, man. I mean, see, so Eric Eric, I guess he knew about D-Lease. Him and Zoltan knew about D-Lease. They don't tell us anything. Okay, I just discovered this thing a couple of days ago. Even though I knew about it, like we bought the token BB off of Build Team months ago that no one used our forum, but that's because we didn't really promote it that well. Eric just took the lease out, and he's gonna get now something like he leased like 390 Steam or something like, or Steam or Hive Power, and he's gonna get like a percentage every day for the next couple of weeks. Just instant money in his account. 13% returns, 14% returns. You just can't beat it, man. And there's no referral links. There's no you join under this person to get this. There's no you have to buy back in, buy a share. It's nothing like that.
I just gotta click request a lease.
What's that, sorry?
Do I gotta click request a lease?
No, not request a lease. Request a lease is you're looking for Hive Power.
Oh no, I wanna give people power.
Yeah, go to market. You go to market and you'll see like Deranged Visions has got all of those 250 power HP he's looking for.
Yeah.
So it's a 10-week lease. It's a total payout of 7.110 Hive. So every day for 10 weeks, you'd get 0.1% of a 10% of a Hive token for the next 10 weeks.
Huh.
Well, you having to do anything, like just money in your account every day.
All right.
Same thing with CTP miners. CTP miners, just you get the miner, you stake it, CTP in your account every day. It's just 13. Yeah.
Delegated. Done.
This is a topic that I'm gonna make a video for you guys. Don't worry. We will go through all of this inside of CTP. It's just, this blockchain is, I know it's too good to be true, and I know that sounds like such a pitch. There's nothing to buy. We're not telling you guys to buy anything other than the miners. The CTP miners are awesome. You should buy a lot of them. I mean, it's crypto, man. I mean, this is the future. Has anybody seen what happened today to the price of oil? Is that where you want your money? I don't know about you. I'm sounding like a pitch man. I should shut up about this stuff because this is not financial advice. But seriously, what are you doing not being into crypto? What are you doing not being into crypto? Crypto is the bomb diggy, and I love it.
The bomb diggity.
Let's give away some stuff talking about crypto. If you are not here, though, live, you don't win. So everybody on 3Speak and on YouTube and you guys that are watching this recording, you got to come to the live event so we can give you stuff. Please, let us give you things. See you on Thursday.